Well, we've got the man of the match, TLB they call him. He's the man of the match. How did you see it from your point of view, taking on those big giants from Nigeria?
Qala ngokubonga nje ukuthi sitraine kahle ejimini ucoach ne-technical team yasitshela ukuthi asihambe nisolo ayikho into esingayicoach igame kanje sonke si-strong sonke sifuna iwin uma singena ngaphakathi nathi singama-players siyakhuthazana sithi bafethu la ayekho umuntu ozositshela ngaphandle kuyarasa kugcwele ngesimuzi ucoach into ekumele senze thina ukuthi silwe phakathi yiyo into esisizile ukuthi sibambisane silwe. I'm
going to continue with this interview. I just want to give you your flowers for the day. Just for me, need to give you the Man of the Match award there. Well deserved. It's a party after this, but there's still that important World Cup qualifier that you guys have to take care of. It's an opportunity missed not to win this game, I suppose.
Iwina namhlanje ayisijabule kakhulu ngoba maningi amathuba ukuthi World Cup. Ngala amagame azayo kumele ngasiqhubeka siwine kanje yonke into izoba lula ngoba na igame ethafu ade sisazi nathi ukuthi masiyodlala nawo sizolwa silinde draw iwin kodwa besathi ngesidliwe into ade kumele senze ukuthi siwine sijabule kakhulu ngoba nje sidroshile into enhle iyancona siyabonga kakhulu.
TLB, I want to find out from you, at such a young age, how do you keep such composure against international players who are experienced? They've done it longer than you.
Le game le abantu abadala abakhulile kodwa nabami ama-players akhulile into angitshele yona nje ukuthi ngiyaqala vele ukudlala igame ethafu kanje into abangitshele yona nje ukuthi angibe open ngidlale njengenjwayelo yonke into izoba lula nami bongikhava ongezana omgwena bongikhava yonke into izoba lula ukuthi nami ngithembe ngento engifunayo yona into eyenza ukuthi ngidlale kahle kanje.
Congratulations, you did well. I'm going to speak to Coach Hugo Bruce now. Coach Hugo Bruce, if you can just join me. Tense match. We could feel it just sitting from the stands. I wonder for you, sitting in the dugout, how was that for you?
It was a match like I expected, a physical match. Much power from the opponent. Certainly second half where they tried to win the game with power football. But we did a very good game also. We had the power in our team also. We fight for it. And I said before the game, we tried to win, but if it's a draw, I'm happy also. And I'm happy.
How much credit do you give your players for giving it as much as they took it against this Nigeria team?
You know, the only thing I said this afternoon also on the pre-match meeting, I said, if you can't win with good football, maybe you have to do it with fighting. And this is what they did. They fight the second half for every ball, for every meter. There were guys, they were really nearly dead, but still they sprint. So yes, what I always say, this is a group who wants to go to the World Cup. And today it was a crucial game. We have a draw. Nigeria stay on 6 points. It's up to us now to win one game and we are qualified.
Coach, I'm sure obviously you would have wanted all 3 points, but when you get that solitary point against this good Nigerian team, I'm sure you feel proud about how far this team has come.
Yeah, because the previous games we did it always with very good football. Today our football was less, but there was a team on the pitch, a team that fight for every ball, and it was very, very physically, and I think we progressed a lot of it. In that physical level of football. 3-4 years ago, when we should play that match today, we should always lost it. So now today we were there, we were on the pitch, we fight for it, and you see what you can achieve.
And finally, Coach Hugo, 2 more FIFA breaks to go. It means 2 more matches for Bafana to try and seal qualification for the World Cup.
Yes, we need to be sure. We need a victory. So we will try to do it as soon as possible, and let's hope we can do it against Zimbabwe.
Good luck, Coach Hugo Bruce.
Thank you.
Well, we're going to try and get hold of Coach Eric Chele. He's disappeared for the moment, but we'll try and get him. For now, we'll take a quick break.
It's a journey that inspires generations and one that proves that we are made of more. 10Bet, official betting partner.
And of course, South Africa, we will be bringing you the Africa Cup of Nations come December 2025. You can catch all the action live on SABC Plus as well as on SABC2. Proudly brought to you by SABC Sport from the 1st all the way through to the 18th of January 2026. All right, in this World Cup qualifier, it ends 1-1 between South Africa as well as Nigeria. Very interesting encounter we've just witnessed. But for Coach Hugo Broos and his troops, now unbeaten in 17 matches. But more than that, in terms of these qualifiers, you'd have to go all the way back to March 2023 to the last time that this team lost, which was a 2-0 loss to Rwanda away from home. But as of course, we do have that Hollywood Bet watch party of this encounter that was taking place. Let's take you to Owen Honey.
Well, it's not the result we wanted. We wanted all 3 points, but we'll take the points because we move a step closer to qualification for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. It's going to be taking place in Canada and North America, I should say, the United States of America and Mexico. Now, joining me with this result in I guess at a Hollywood Bets party, match party. Let's talk about it. 1-1 draw. We take a point. Hugo Broos aside, getting one step closer to qualification. Are you satisfied with the result?
Well, I can't complain much, but I still think we still have a chance. But let's see what's going to happen between Lesotho and Benin later on, because those are the people that are closer to us. If they win, that would be a 3 points difference. But I just hope they don't get the full 3 points. But still, remember Nigerians, in terms of not losing to us again, even if they don't qualify for the World Cup, to them it was a good result because now they didn't want to be embarrassed by South Africa again. But, well, in the thick of things, I think we did well, even though we didn't get the whole 3 points.
Brian Beloy, let's talk about it. 6 points, the gap now to the top of the leaderboard, but Benin still have a game to play. Nigeria on 11 points, I mean, it's looking pretty tight. Rwanda also, after beating Zimbabwe today 1-0, they moved to 11 points as well. It's not a done deal just yet, and the last thing we want to do is take out the calculator and start working out what we need to do.
Yeah, I think we've been there before, you know, with calculators and ended up not doing the right calculations. But I think our fate is in our own hands. All we need to do is just win our next 2 games. And whatever happens with Benin, you know, it doesn't really matter. We just need to win our games. And yeah, I think, and we have it in our, you know, in our arsenal to really to get the results for the next 2 games.
You optimistic?
Very much. I think I believe we have enough. I think our toughest game in the next 3 was Nigeria, and having gotten, I mean, it's not the result we wanted, but a draw is a good enough result, and we're still in it with a chance. But whatever happens again, then we don't want again to be. To go into that pot with as you know, second best from our group. We just want to just qualify outright, and I think we can do it.
Bucks, you in this situation 24 years ago calculating? No, you didn't have to calculate. You guys made it through quite easily. The move, what do you think the mood will be like in the Bafana camp following this draw against the Nigerian Super Eagles?
Well, from my point of view, I think it's going to be a good mood because you got to give Bafana credit. You know, today they put on a good performance despite playing against a good country, which is Nigeria. And of course, you know, the first 37 minutes of the game, you saw how intensive it was in favor of Bafana. You know, they gave it at all, but then they put up the handbrake because they went 1-0 up, and then they felt very comfortable. That's the worst thing you can do in a football game, you know. When you're in the driving seat, you feel comfortable, and you saw how Nigeria was coming. But then second half, they picked up the game. You know, they started where, you know, from the beginning, when they came into second half, you know, they picked up the game. They found their mojo again. They kept the system and everything.